third week on the eval, and the on Monday we have bank holiday. For this week, I want to mainly focus on obviously following my plan, but focusing on not revenge trading. Definitely, that is probably the most important thing that I have to focus on this week. And if I can manage to avoid that, then I'll think I'll be good. I also need to try to be aware of randomly entering trades, just like I did on Thursday. And yeah, those two things, revenge trading and entering without any idea of what I was doing whatsoever. Those were my biggest problems in the last week, which I hope I can avoid doing in this one. So yeah, let's see how that goes. So to start off the week on Monday, it was a bank holiday, and because of that, nothing much happened, and I didn't take it at any trade. But I did make this prediction, I guess you could say it, this mock trade, since we took out this liquidity here and we were running to this was a 4 hour imbalance right here. If I can put it, yes, like this 4 hour imbalance, and it was taken from a 15-minute shift in structure after breaking above these highs and a retracement back into a premium of a discount, sorry, of this zone here, of this dealing range here, with a retracement into this fair value gap. Nice delivery inside of here, just a wick below the gap, and then a rally upwards. Although by the time market closed, it would have closed, if I had taken the trade, it would have closed me out here. But eventually take profit would have gotten hit um, if you would have let this trade stay into Asian session. So yeah, and soon after that, price stumbled and went down. So yeah, pretty boring day, but I am proud of this small mock trade that I took. On Tuesday, I took a trade that almost worked out in this trade right here. Yeah, I was, despite market quite falling by a bit, I was bullish after taking out these lows and filling in this imbalance. After that, I saw on the 15 minute that we had a reaction, and yeah, a reaction and a retracement back into the discount of this dealing range. So I was looking for longs all the way up until these Asian highs. When market opened, price ran up, and I was looking for a discount entry inside a new short-term dealing range, which the price came up, came down, um, and it did hit this discount fair value gap, but this was still way too early for me in market open, and I wanted to see a nice reaction off of any fair value gap that I would enter off. So yeah, I waited a bit more, had another strong push to the upside, then a retracement here into a discount inside this fair value gap, and after a nice reaction, I entered off from here with my stops at these swing lows right around here, and yeah, my take profit, like I said, at the Asian highs. Maybe entry was a bit late, but still it was decent enough. But yeah, market came down, almost took me out here, then started rallying right here after consolidating with this strong push up. I was not surprised by this push down here, since we had rallied for some time with no retracement. So yeah, but after that, price sort of bounced around above profit into profit and came within 10 points of my stop of my take profit, 8 points actually. And yeah, after that it sort of fell, and this is what annoys me the most about trading, where not only do you do everything right, everything according to your plan, and lose, but I did everything according to my plan, almost won, then lost. So yeah, this was kind of rough to take, but it happens sometimes. Yeah, I've had trades where I almost lost, then won, and I guess this is another trade where I almost win, then I lose. It happened once before. It happened multiple times actually before, but yeah. Um, like I said, I followed my plan. I didn't exit early at break even. I didn't move my stop. I guess maybe I could have placed my stop here at around 12 o'clock New York local time. I could have placed by this point my stop at break even, but I still had belief that we could take out and take out these Asian highs after sort of consolidating near them right here. But yeah, like I said, it didn't work out, and there's that. On Wednesday, it was another unfortunately failed trade in this one right here. We had came up, took out these Asian highs, filled in this hourly imbalance, and after a structure shift on the 3 minute, I entered on the 1 minute time frame after a retracement into this premium fair value gap and a nice wick off of it to reject with my take profit at the 830 open level and my stop loss at this around these swing highs here. But yeah, um, nice initial reaction, but unfortunately no follow through and price rallied to my stop loss in around I think 10 minutes after that. Yeah, 10 minutes basically. So yeah, another case of doing everything according to plan or doing everything as I wanted to do, but it's not working out. At least this time it didn't fake me out and it didn't give me that much hope. Although it did, I was being more and more confident after seeing this nice first candle. But yeah, another failed trade to make it two for this week so far. Yeah, on Thursday, I guess I finally did it, and I did what was coming for quite some time now, which was blowing the eval. Yeah, with this really bad trade actually. And yeah, I don't even want to comment on it, but I guess I will. I entered, we had taken out these accumulation lows on NASDAQ, and then I saw ES was the leading index and entered after a shift, a breakup of these highs and a retest, I guess, lower into this imbalance. But yeah, the two main mistakes I see now are one, I bought above 830 and through day open here, and I was bullish, and which isn't something really optimal to do, I guess. And the second most important thing is no break out of the fair value gap after entry. So I should have at least waited for that to happen. If something like that did happen, where price came into this fair value gap and then closed with a candle like here above it, then it wouldn't have been the trade wouldn't have been as bad as it was. But yeah, so I guess that's it for the trade that blew my eval. So yeah, I guess the week is over, and it ended up being not one of my best weeks, if I can say so. Blew the eval, which I guess was coming. I guess it wasn't that unexpected, but still, I don't even know how I'm feeling. I guess I feel weirdly neutral. I feel like I basically don't feel anything. But I don't know, maybe I just haven't realized that I actually blew my eval. Yeah, it's not like it's the end of the world, but I mean, not even with the eval itself, but just the trace that I took. And the one on Thursday is the one I'm talking about. And besides that, I took, I think, like another four trades which didn't respect my plan. I revenge traded two times. So yeah, really, 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 really annoying and discouraging. But I guess that's just how it goes sometimes. And I think I'll reset my eval for next week. So if I do that, I guess I'll see how that goes. But if I don't, maybe I'll stick to a week sort of paper trading to hopefully, I don't know, gain back some confidence. I'm not sure, or maybe even a break from the charts, just backtesting. So yeah, I guess I'll see what I'll decide. But until then, take care.